Go to church, and we're going to have Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Okay, say them after me. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. And then when you leave the church, now you got to visualize this, at the back door, there's an axe lying up against the side door. And that would be the book of Acts. So Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts. And it was a long, dry service, and there you have a Royal Crown Cola. That's RCC. What do you think that stands for? Romans, 1st and 2nd Corinthians. Okay? And then after you have your soda and you're walking down the street, there's a giant eating popcorn. Or it could be Goliath eating popcorn. And that would be Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians. Good job. And then after you see Goliath eating popcorn, you go down to some local school or sporting event. Anything where they're playing a sport, might be out in the ball field, and there's the cheerleaders. So here's the cheer. Thess, Thess, Tim, Tim, Ty. It's the only time I'm doing it, so watch closely, okay? Thess, Thess, Tim, Tim, Ty. So Thess, Thess is 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, 1st and 2nd Timothy, Titus. And there's the cheerleader there. And maybe what they're cheering for is there's these two young fellows wrestling. See, wrestlers always have muscles. And so the names of these wrestlers are Philemon and James. Who do you think wins, Philemon or James? Philemon. You know why? He bruised James. So you got Philemon, Hebrews, James. Okay, so Philemon, he bruised James. Funny, I still do that in my mind because I can never remember is Philemon before or after Hebrews. Now I always know Philemon, Hebrews, James. All right. So poor James then was all bruised up, had to go home and rest, and had to go put on his PJs, striped ones. His PJs, PJJ, PJs. So 1st and 2nd Peter, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd John, Jude. So that's the J's. And the last book of the Bible is Revelation.